All right, we are live. Awesome. Hello, everybody. Um, we are streaming again, working on the Crocodile locomotive. After the stream, I did get the second side done. So now we have these parts, and I also started, working on the cab area. Excuse me. So my plans are to get the cab, uh, at least the shaping of it finished and sort of figure out how I'm going to be able to make this turn is essentially how I want to get this part of the stream done. So I guess without further ado, we'll get into it. So if you remember from last time, we got our balsa wood. I don't remember where I put said balsa wood, but it's around here somewhere. Oh, right here. Took the balsa wood and just made 3 running board shapes about I traced an Edward running board and made 3 of these. And it's not going to be the exact length. It's not going to be 3 running boards long because that's just too long. Yeah, it's not going to be stupid long. It's probably I want to try and get it to about maybe, let's see, how do I also compared it to this a lot. Um, I definitely want it to be maybe cut the running board in half at least and see if that might be able to work. Yeah, something like that. I know, like, it isn't crazy tall, like, or it's tall. And I try to rectify that, but really, because I want to add a face to this, and I have to, keep that in mind. If you want to add a face to it, then you're gonna need some room, and this is just how it's just gonna turn out. Nothing I can really do about that. So, I mean, yeah, it's not gonna hurt it too much, I don't think. So we can go ahead and get started, see how this looks on the chassis. And of course, we can compare it to, say, a Thomas. It's not that bad of a difference. I mean, granted, it will most definitely be taller than a standard wooden railway cab. I'm kind of fine with that. Kind of fine with it. Um, Mainly because I don't know. Well, because like, think about it. Where's my other phone? Well, if you look at a picture of um, if you look at a picture of a crocodile, their cabs are taller than coaches. So I guess it's all right. So it's not going to hinder it. Like we just have to go through it. We just have to work on it as we do here at Black Valley. So let me open up my trusty can of Monster. Beautiful. I've been getting hooked on the tea and lemonade rehab Monster. Love that shit. Like Arnold, like an Arnold Palmer is one of my favorite drinks, and that just takes it up to a whole nother level. All right. So, like I said, where we left off was I believe it was this one. Yeah, it was this one I made first, and then I did this one after the stream. So now we can work on the cab, and these are sort of the pieces I'm making for it. Unless I made another piece and just don't remember it. I don't know. But, yeah, that's where we're at. I might have another stream come tonight, because right now where I am, it's 10, like a little past 10:30 in the morning, and I wanted to get the stream out. I don't want to say early, but I want to be able to work on my short film at least a little bit before I go to work, and I work at 4, so yeah. All right, I want to sort of replicate this shape. Hope everyone is doing all right. Let's see how this looks. That looks a lot better. Which one did I trace again? It was this one. All right, so grab this piece. Oh wait, what's this? Oh no, just a scrap. All right, go ahead and use this piece. Trace it. And I gotta make sure to show you what I'm doing. I didn't really do a good job of that during the last stream. Where did that piece go? I have no idea. Oh no, I found it. Never mind. Yeah, because I didn't do a really good job of showing you what I was doing the last stream, so gotta make sure that I'm doing that this time around. Perfect. Okay, so I know I'm making 6 sounds, I'm sorry. So now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and trace the cab shape, like the front cab shape. And it's going to be very important that we do so. You know, mainly because the cab is important, but we also have to do some special modding to it. And what I mean by that is the front and back. If you remember from last stream, they have like the fronts. They go like from what I see, it goes into the actual cab of it. So we have to figure that out. So let's that. And again, I'm just tracing an Edward cab. Make sure it's good. I might have to actually might actually have to shit. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I might have to square it down. Like, you know, I don't know. Ah, fuck, where's that line at? Oh, here we go. Because I don't think like I don't remember the crocodiles. They don't have they don't have rounded like the tops of the cabs aren't really rounded, so might have to do something with that. Actually, that could work. This could, mm, I mean, have an orbiting coach on hand. Let's look at this. Okay. God, it's so low. Oh, you know what? Because it's staying on tape. That'll make a lot more sense. There we go. Okay, so what if I have it up to the height of an Orbrium coach? Perfect. Actually, really perfect. And compare it to like Thomas here. I think that'll look really, really cool because it'll give some height to it. But let me grab my other phone because I want to verify if the crocodiles have like round cab roofs and whatnot. All right, other phone time. All right, if my other phone would turn on, that'd be great. This other phone is just not very. It's not a very fast phone. All right. Now need to verify if crocodiles have round cab roofs, because I do not remember. Crocodilian locomotive. That lemonade is so good. Do they? Um, fuck, I actually can't tell. All right, to the fucking Google images. It looks like um, it looks like they do, but it's very slight. Well, if this image would load, that'd be freaking phenomenal. It they do. It's very slight though. Okay, so you have to make this slight, but also not very slight. Okay, all right. So something like that. No, wait, no, come on. Like that. Oh, beautiful, actually. I think that would actually work. Yeah, awesome. Yes. All right. Let me just put it against. Where am I? Did I just fucking lose him? I did. Is that no? Where did I put those pieces? Um, Dude, here. These them? No. Well, shit. I didn't just use them. Ah, I have no idea where I put them. Oh, right here. Found them. Put them underneath my other phone. So, Okay, so dilemma. I made the sides like too big. So, not too big, but I will have to do some altering to this piece. Like, here, I'm gonna have to like stick this down or like something because this is the fact that it just keeps moving is like bothering me. So right there, that looks dope. But then put this. That looks so much better at that height. All right, so let me grab another piece of cardboard. And I dropped said piece of cardboard. Okay. So we want to make it at this height. Make it at this height. So then we want to actually have it there, I guess. If I'm hitting the camera, I am sorry. I'm just trying to get like a good angle of this. All right. That should be. Should be good. Might have to do some altering to it. Let's see. Okay. All right, we got it. Beautiful. But is it the same? Okay, so I do it like this then. Awesome. We have our cap shape, or at least the front of it. So, how do I want to go about doing this? Let's make a backup piece, actually. Where's my tape? That way we can test. This backup piece will be good. That way we can test to see if what I want to do for, the actual Uh, You'll see what I'm trying to do. So that. All right, so that's going to be our little base. So how um ah, how are the dimensions for this? How do I want to set it up? Like equally. Like that. Okay. So I want to see if I can try and do it like this. Because what I'm trying to do is um like line it up, but also like give it enough room to move around in terms of articulation. And how tall? Make it like this. Should be good. All right. So that's the best way we can do this. All right. Um. Hmm. Let me get my two pieces together. Like a scrap piece of tape, I guess. Okay. And tape it like this. Um. Then if I can just close up for like 5 seconds. Come on. That's looking. It's looking all right. Not too bad. Okay. Sorry, I just got a text from work. All right. So, I want to do like a little, like another, like a chump tape test here, and attach this piece. No, this is the wrong piece, I think. Yep, definitely the wrong piece. This is the template, or not essentially a template, but sort of. Okay, that's not looking bad, actually. Like, that is not looking bad at all. I love this, actually. Oh my god. Yeah, let me just put these on the, um, fucking, yeah, like that. Beautiful. Attach the other one. Obviously, it'll be cut down quite a bit. And you can see the general shape that I'm going for. We're just actually move this closer to the front, because that's how it is. Awesome. I'm loving how this has turned out. This is like so good. All right. So this is looking good. Now I want to go ahead and get this same shape translated onto this side. So we can go ahead and do that. We can remove the chump tape because we're not taping it down just yet. And we still have to figure out a way to do the whole articulation thing, because that part is very important. Okay, that is looking good. How does it hold up to this side? Okay, so I gotta. Okay. I think I might need to touch. Just actually fold that. Take away some of this. Okay. Ah, shit. Here we go. Um, Compared to the other one, can I grab it, please? That'd be phenomenal. That one is good, but why isn't this one doing its thing? It is. I think it's just for this one. Okay. So I might need to trim a bit off both sides. Okay, come on. Did I get it? Yes. Come on. Oh dear. Why won't this piece come off? Sound like a mildly sick Oliver. Like that's good. That's good. Okay. So I just need to make the walls for these pieces thinner. Right? Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Okay. Come on. Right. So these pieces are good. Now we can go ahead and attach them to our sides with, without chump taping them. It's the term I'm going to use, the chump tape. Then we also need to make the roof, too. And the roof is definitely going to be an interesting battle. Okay. So, we got to be very careful with these because these are very thin pieces. These are going to be fragile. So, make sure to line it up. And if I'm getting close to the mic, I am very sorry. I have to have concentration here. I got to get up close and personal. So how you doing? Okay. So far, so good. Oh, don't do this to me now. All right. I feel like for making customs like this, I feel like I should do this kind of stream thing more often. because I've always wanted to teach people how I make my customs, like in terms of scratch building, and that was definitely on my list of something to do. And I think this is like a good format in how to do it. Instead of doing it like a rapid fire, like step by step in like 20 minutes or like 20, 30 minutes, I feel like just streaming it was like a much more, man, for lack of a better term, intimate process. I just think I just think it like fits so much more with what I want to do, at least in terms of like showing how to make the custom. Right now, we can officially tape this baby together. We do have to be very careful because these sides are very thin and fragile. And come on, do me a favor and just tape all of these tape together, damn it. Just make sure it lines up. All right, perfection. Okay, actually just redo that tape here. So then we can. See, look, that's pretty much the basic shape of a crocodile, just right there, and that, I love that. Now we have to make the roof, and that is definitely going to be an interesting process. But first, excuse me. Before we do the roof, I think it would be a good time now to go ahead and get the articulation part out of the way first. And what I'm trying to achieve, I don't want him going on the short curves because those would be way too tight for him to go on. And I just want to be able to, have him go around the curve. So let me grab one of the running boards and one of these pesos. I will eventually get rid of the 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 magnet that isn't supposed to go there. So let me see how this would work. I might have to tape this down just a bit better, but just for the general idea. You know what? Actually, before we do that, I want to make like a bottom cover like this look, because that way it would have some other structure to it besides just the sides. Actually, I think that might be perfect. It's supposed to be like, I want it to be like the perfect like width of the running. Okay, that's pretty much it. All right. Well, um, I want to go ahead. Excuse me, and we're not whatever thingy here. Just don't mind the capitalist Edward. I feel like if Tug were watching this, he'd be pretty upset about that. I just don't know what to do with this custom. I might turn it into like another scratch build, like scratch build the boiler and whatnot. I tried to do that actually. I believe it was with this guy. I tried to make like an LNER. What was it? J13, J15, whatever 1020 was supposed to be. I don't exactly remember off the top of my head. It was one of those two. Um, I think this might be one of the. Oh yeah, I definitely made this like way too big. Okay, well, you can snip a snip. And now, is it the right length? Perfect. Just want to trim it down a bit though. Good enough. All right. Oh, you know what? I made this too, like, just a little too short, I think. Um, I think for the sake, actually, mm, let me just move this up just a tiny bit. Yeah, that's good enough. All right, so that's pretty much like the structure of it. Whatever, we'll figure it out. But so I want to be able to like it is kind of a disaster. So like I just wanted to kind of turn like that, right? And it'll be a little long, but I don't have a like. I might have another. Oh, you know what the fuck? This one? Oh, you know that's kind of funny. I just found this. I'm not gonna use it. I think it's like supposed to be a crocodile, but in like I think it's a Maxim. Yeah, it's a Maxim Enterprise thing. Definitely not what I'm looking for. So, do I have any spare like two wheel, three wheel, or not three wheel, four wheel, six wheel chassis? Um, let me go searching. I think all the spare chassis I had that weren't like detached from their fucking bodies were already used outside of this one. I was planning on using this one, so I can go ahead and take it off real quick. Exacto knife. I don't know if this will be long enough to reach inside. Well, let's see. Do I have one of my cut-proof gloves? Is the left one? It is the left one. Awesome. Not trying to cut myself while I do this. And I might end up using the did I already get it? I think I did. Oh shit. It's like coming undone. Come on. Come on. Come on, damn it. There we go. Did I already get that first one? Hey, I started it. I think I might use this for like a scrap engine. Not too sure yet. Am I actually getting it? I have no idea. If worse comes to worse, I have a kitchen knife I can use. Oh my god, in it's literally right next to me. So let me just use the knife and get this fucking thing off. There's one. And no, actually, let me go here. Um, there we go. Perfect. All right. Chassis off. Just need to take off this little bit here. That's what the X-Acto can do. I'm gonna do it off camera so I don't like cut myself while doing it. Okay. Okay, looks like it. Yes, come on. Awesome. Perfect. Right, so now we can do a test. Ooh, I have thread on me. Okay. Ignore the fact that this piece of track has paint on it. Now we're going to do a little test. see how this fares on the fix. Actually, I have two pieces of straight track on me. Like, reach it without getting out of my chair. Got it. Okay. Now, what's going on with that? All right. Okay, let's see. How are get in here? It it looks good. I mean, like outside of wait, hold on. I think I might have just made it better. Like that? I think that's how I get the articulation. I'll just have hmm. I might have to put like a little piece of balsa there with like the edges what is the term? Beveled off? Is that the term? I have no idea. Essentially cutting the corners off. But I mean for like this is looking supreme so far. And this is like my first big locomotive build too. Like you don't understand how much clay this is gonna take. This is probably gonna be the heaviest thing I've ever built. Like just comparing it to something like and it's about that length, if not a little longer than one of my dudes. It might be a little too long, but then again, I'm fine with it. So um so what I gotta do now is figure out the point of which, you know, let's see. Okay, I'm not. Okay, it's gonna be a little difficult. Okay, come on. So this, um, I'll say about. I want it to be about the length of this. So that's looking a little long. So this is supposed to be an A3. How long are is an A3? Let me. Because this is supposed to be like 68 feet, and this is supposed to be 63 feet. LNER. A1, A3. It's going to be the same thing, pretty much. Excuse me. Um, let's go to this and see how long they were. 70 feet. So, okay. What if? Okay. Like I'll have to grab another piece of track. Sounds like a full like comparison. I don't have another one near me at the moment. So there we go. Found one. Just had to boogie onto the set of my film to do so. Ugh, fuck. Okay. Now we're gonna do another comparison. This time we're gonna do like a side by side, like proper comparison, not like one of the fuck is that? We're gonna do a side by side comparison um, on straight track because this is supposed to represent 70 feet, and this is supposed to represent 60 feet or 68 feet. Sorry. And while this looks good, like that, I think it might be a little too long. But we won't know until we get to the actual comparison. So let me just go ahead and put these back. Little container like that. Little derpy. I kind of like that. Like a little, like its own little storage unit. The transformer. What side is which? I have no idea. Oh, actually, let me find this out real quick. This is the right side. Okay. So let me get this. The actual straight track. Another shot of this. Let's see. I don't want to go about doing this. Okay, like that. I think that's good. Okay, so let me get Crusader on here, and then we can go ahead and build this guy back up. Oh, shit, come on, Stan. There we go. So if it's supposed to be 68 feet long, then we want to make it to about... Like, the thing is, I don't want to... Like, I want to stay true to what it looks like, but then again, I don't want to make it too fucking long to where it can't really do anything. So, it's going to take some engineering. Shit. Okay. So we're being real. That's essentially like the length. Just, well, it's a little shorter, so let me... Okay. And it's not gonna like stay like that without connecting. So if we're being realistic, well, we could probably do it. I mean, it's not... Okay. Well, how do I want to do this? Okay. So try and... Shit. All right. Well, we'll just have to deal with it. Okay. So we want to have it because I don't want to end up sacrificing a crap ton of detail. And I'm gonna look at my reference photo. Let me compare this again. Because if I do it like that, then it's still long, and it still comes out to a little shorter than what I need. So it's about like the same length in anyway. So do I have like a marker on me? mean, besides a paint pen, but I don't think that's going to be much of use. Do I have like an actual pen on me though? Oh shit! Wait. Ah, found you. Heal, heal, heal. Found it. Okay. This out of the way. Do like a slight. Shit, we right on this real quick. Come on. There we go. There and there. All right. So if we're looking at it like this, okay, put these out of the way. If we're looking at it like this, then if we manage to get these back in, and if we look at another reference, okay, just put these back in. Looking at it, I think I might have made this side just a bit too in like a bit too in there. So we can go ahead and take a little bit of that out. How does that look? Okay, it's looking better. Just move this back. Okay. Shite. Well, okay, so if we're looking at our reference and see where, there we go. If we're looking at our reference, okay, and it's like, okay, so this is definitely in a little too much. Go ahead and let's take this out and actually have it go to about like scribble that part out. Go to about here, maybe. Maybe. Come on, just agree with me, please. Again, this is all a learning process. This is all a learning process, folks. And if we put it against our Gay Crusader, it's still long, but oh, it ends up being longer. Oh, wait, no, because I didn't put it in all the way. It's still long, but it's pretty much the same length as our Gay Crusader. Wait, I'm not putting it at the right spot. Let's see. That turns out to be a little long anyway. Like it's about the right length, I'd say. But okay, something we definitely got to do because like it's such like the middle, like the cab area is such a long, like pretty flimsy piece of cardboard. Wherever these meet, or not like meet, but like end at the line, I want to put a piece of card there. At least a little further back. for A, support, and B, because I want to put clay in there. Because if we're putting these in here in order for it to rotate, then putting this in here to rotate, right? What am I trying to say? It'll just have stability. It'll just have stability, and we need stability in a long piece, like a long cavity like that. So we can go ahead and let's go ahead and how do I want to do this? Okay. Um. Okay. Ah, fuck, that hurt. I was trying to like stretch and it cracked my thumb. Ugh. Okay, you know what? Actually, let me go ahead and chunk tape the wood to the chassis. Hopefully that doesn't like break the wood. So that would honestly fucking suck. Just okay. Okay. Oh, right here. Now, if we want to go ahead and put these in, yeah, shit. You know what? Let me just do it like this, so they'll just fucking avoid each other. Uh, so, oh, that's gonna be difficult. You know what? While we're here, let's go ahead and take the magnets off because they're just gonna get in the way. Um, so which ones are we gonna take off? These two right here. Taking these two magnets off is, I think, yes. Grab a knife and go ahead and cut these magnets. Well, magnet time. Get in there. Shit. There we go. Don't do this without adult supervision, please. I am an adult, so I can do this. Doesn't mean I should, but you know, I am a legal adult. Can I? Shit. Come on. God damn it. Awesome. There's one out. And now just to make sure, you're taking this magnet out. And this magnet out right here. So we are definitely making a good amount of progress, and I'm very happy about that. Okay. Okay, we're getting. I think I can go ahead and just, yep, rip it out like that. Oh, we could use these for a different project. Actually, you know what? We can use these for a project. Oh man, they just fell. There is a class of engine I want to make, and that could be our next live stream. So it's our next live stream project we could do. And then you'll see when we get to it. But we have our magnets taken out. Awesome. And, we'll go ahead and do this. Okay, now that the magnets are off, we can definitely have like a better. Actually, that's looking really good, actually. Hold up. Um, I love the way this is turning out. Okay. Oh, Shimon. I got a lot of like music in my head right now. It's just what happens when you listen to like over 300 bands and artists. Yeah, that is looking immaculate so far. Holy shit. And take into consideration that with the actual crocodiles, one of their a few pairs of the wheels go underneath the cab. And what do we achieve? I didn't even know that until now, so it's looking really good. Um, Now I want to go ahead and get the supports in. So maybe let's bring the curve back in and see where these could go. First, do a little. We're gonna have to like definitely chump tape these parts down so we can get like a good idea. Excuse me. All right, now since now they're well, fuck. I didn't jump tape them in the right places. So now they can't go into the fucking things. We'll just jump tape them to the front. Like jump tape the fronts. I feel like I have just invented a new term. You know, with this stream and the last one, jump taping. I already have a piece of tape on here, so we'll go ahead and use that for the front. All right, now let me get these in here. Come on, get in there, please. Perfection. Awesome. Go ahead and oh well, okay. Hello. He's just been dumbed down quite a bit after that. He was never the same after the car accident. Oh my god. Are all like troublesome truck acts like related incidents? Are they car accidents? I never. Oh my god, I never thought about that till now. That is. Oh fuck. Well, right. So now that I've just given myself a mind-blowing aneurysm, let's go ahead and. What is catching? Do I need to maybe? All right. Well, that's an issue I definitely have to figure out for after the stream. But right now, it's looking immaculate. It's looking so good right now. I couldn't be happier with how it's turning out. Granted, it is taller, way taller than a standard. Oh, there's a piece of track here. I didn't even notice. Than a standard engine. I think that honestly kind of works in in its favor, because if you look at a Crocodile, the coaches like go below the cab, and compared to the side, like compared to the people, the cab is like humongous. So I think that honestly works in its favor. And if we grab a HO scale figure for like comparison, just a woman. So this looks fine. And then move this, and this also looks fine. To me, anyway. I love the way this is looking. It's definitely if I get this finished, when I get this finished, I think this might become one of my favorite customs. Like, no joke. And I might even want to, because it's an electric engine, I might want to have, like, I want to, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I want to make custom pantographs. Okay? I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'll figure it out. But the pantographs, excuse me, you'll see. I kind of want to make like a little set. I'll use fishing wire for the for the electric wires, telephone wires. That's it. Um, and have like, oh man, that would be really cool. Like for its custom showcase, that would look so neat. And maybe have like the pantographs removable. Ooh, I'm getting ideas. I might be cooking. I might be cooking up some stuff. I am so excited. But now there is something. Excuse me. So, with the area that we marked out here, I think we're gonna have to remove some of the balsa wood. That way, here has like a little more even structure, and I'll still have to sort of I think bevel out. I'm just gonna call it beveling the corners, where I'm just cutting the corners off to make it like rounded, I guess, rounding off the corners. My God, I'm not good at this. But yeah, I think once the basic shaping is done with like the clay and everything, this is gonna look really, really cool. This will look so just so cool. And comparing it to like say a I don't know if I have like a proper chassis for it. Uh, not on hand, but you know what? Fuck it. We'll put it on this hand-loaded chassis. Comparing it to something like a Y1, like this Y1 I made, I might have to redo it because it's like a little too big. But like, it just looks so cool. He looks so neat. I'm like having so much fun with this custom right now. Oh my God. This is just looking so good. I'm very happy with how he's turning out. I don't know about faces though. Like I really don't. Um I don't think faces are like on my to-do list right away. I might have I might ask my face person to my friend who does the faces to try to make something. Because what I'm going for is like he works, right? He's a hard worker, but he just gets his job done. Like he's not really a big fan of other engines. He just gets his work done and doesn't want to be bothered. So not like a straight smile, but not like a straight mad frown. He he just is there like I hate life. But yeah, I mean, it's looking pretty good. I will have to do the supports off camera. So or you know what I could do? The support, like I could put a support block, right? Cut out like what is the what will be the word? Um, cardboard, right? Cut out cardboard. Okay. Um, or hmm. Now that I'm thinking about it, now that I'm thinking about it, regardless of what happened, I feel like okay, so I just had a thought. So even when it's all done, it'll still be in three separate pieces. But what's gonna happen if like it goes around corners? These pieces are still gonna come off regardless. Granted, they'll have weight to them, but hmm. I'll figure something out. But for now, I think this is a good place to stop in terms of streaming. And I want to take some good shots for Twitter and Discord for my Discord peeps out there. Very happy with how this is coming out. I really, really love how this is coming out. And I really hope that when this is finished, everything sort of comes together. Oh, wait a minute. What if I somehow give like how I did with Ozzy, like the little wooden dowel peg things. What if I do that but for in here as well? That way it'll still be able to turn, but also it can it won't come apart. I'm getting ideas. But we'll save that for later. I've rambled on too much. So thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.